This isn't the most flattering. I realize this isn't the most flattering pose, but I'm taking it right now. And the reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to get the word out there, because there's some things that I don't understand. And I started this channel to get information myself, to learn myself. The purpose was to talk about what was in the Bible, and you folks out there were going to read the Bible, and you were going to give me feedback. You were going to provide me information. However, right now we have a silver, I don't know what to call it. We have a silver splash up, a silver explosion. It's taken off. It's taken off real bad, real fast, and real hard. And we're probably going to be, my understanding is it sounds like electronic bank runs on the weekends. People are withdrawing money and they're buying silver if they can get it. But the little guy has been cut off. They've cut off half of the people. The people who make small purchases are cut off. Only the major investors, the whales, as they call them, are able to invest, able to get the silver. And they're going to start going after the junk silver. I want you to understand something. I believe, and this is what I need some help with, I believe it's illegal to take American coin currency and melt it down. But yet, they've been allowing it to go on for a while. Now, your silver dimes, quarters, half dollars, most of your silver dollars, have got 10% copper to give them some strength, and it's 90% silver. And everybody says, well, we don't want that. We want the real silver. So the junk silver, as they call it, has been by the wayside, and they've been selling it cheaply, like 90% of spots for just the silver value. If you want to really get silver, get the junk silver, because it has certain protections. And one of those, I believe, is you're not allowed to deface, it's against the law to deface American currency. So when they take the coin, minted in America, American currency, not a commemorative coin most likely, but, real minted currency from our mints, it's illegal to melt that shit down. So those silver dimes that they're melting down or going to go after to melt down, they can't have that. Buy that as fast as you can, because you're going to be able to make bank. You're going to be a bank. You're going to be a whale in your neighborhood. If you've got silver in your pocket, you can buy what you want. You're going to be able to buy gasoline. You're going to be able to buy food. You're going to be able to pay for things with real coin currency. We don't want to go to the digital stuff, the bullshit. We don't want to go to what's called a stable coin, which is really unstable as hell, because they can change that shit on you on the fly. Your silver dimes, your silver quarters, silver half dollars, if you can find them anymore, and your silver dollars, they can't. I just lost my train of thought, but I want to give you a couple more tips here. Get it, hold it, secure it, keep it. And if it's American currency, you're going to be able to use that inside the country. And that's what we need to get circulating around, are the silver dimes, as I called it, the March of Dimes of Silver. March of Dimes of Silver. And of course, I put it out there when I was making a joke about whatever, the Church of the Kent, of the Cult of Kent. God dang. Or the Kent Militia. Nobody sent me anything. That's all right. I really felt awkward taking it. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? And I thought, well, I'll just put the cards and the dimes in a jar, pray over it, and someday return it maybe to the owner, maybe. But anyway, I had some ideas, a flurry of ideas. And at this point, my ideas are really simple. Don't give up your silver dimes, your silver quarters. Don't give them up unless you absolutely have to. And don't go into stable coins or whatever the government is trying to issue us. And this is really going to screw us up, because it means all of the money coming from our retirements will be issued in that fiat bullshit, which means it's going to be losing value left and right. People aren't going to want to take it. And you can't just put it aside and use it later. It's going to have a short shelf life. So cash will be king for a bit, you know, but I think come April, everything locks up. Everything locks the fuck down. So I'm telling you that I think you need to get your ducks in order. Get everything you want in place. Do the best you can to secure yourself and your family, to secure food, to secure a way to get food. Same with money, to secure money. Oh, the dog training bag here. Stretching that out, chocked with rewards from my puppy dog. Yeah, I'm still getting training. In case you're wondering, we're having an earthquake here. Or should I say it's a roller coaster ride. Hydraulics are so powerful. And when you experience this, you understand why when floods occur, when the levee breaks, when oceans rear up out of their beds, it's powerful. And things happen quickly. And that Grand Canyon, they say, oh, that took millions of years to form with that little creek running through it, you know, just cutting through it. Bullshit. It was real fast, like 5 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. Somebody out there, do me a favor, do the rest of us a favor, look up the Coin Currency Act of 1873, I think it is. But I don't remember which ones you want. There's been a few acts. Look at those things, share those, get those out there, make us aware of them. Because if you find out that one of these numismatic places has been shipping off coins to get them melted, they can't do that. And they should just sell it to you for a spot price. You won't have to pay a premium. And they probably got that, if they're honest and noble, numismatic bullion, or bullion dealers, I should say, then they should have plenty of that there. Go there, give them the cash, give them the prevailing spot price while you can, while it's a low spot price, and while they are willing to sell. Get that stuff. Go after. The mercury dimes are okay, but they've been in circulation for so long that they're thinner. They lack some of the metal. So we go after the ones minted after that. I don't like Roosevelt very much, but those are his dimes. And if you can get some of the old coins, be careful, because some of those have got incredible numismatic value. If a coin has numismatic value, it has protections for you. Why? Because according to the laws that have been passed, it can't be confiscated. But these foreign coins might be confiscated, and not only that, might be able to tax them right out of your hands. I just don't know. This stuff is happening fast, and it's going to accelerate even more. And we have this magnetic body coming into the system, and I was getting a little confused in my video earlier. So I put this in the title, but this magnetic body, it's not going to hit Earth, but it's going to pass somewhere between the planets, and it's going to disrupt things on our planet. And remember, we people are electromagnetic force fields. It's going to disrupt people as well. So not only will it throw your navigation system off, not only will it knock your phone system out, it'll knock some people off their rockers. So I suggest you hunker down, because the 19th of next month, which I think is a month from today, expect some disruptions. I really was hoping not to be on the road then, but I just might be. I really can't. I don't know. I don't know what today brings, much less tomorrow. And all those old songs going through my head. Breathe deep the gathering gloom. Those fellows, makes you wonder who was involved in writing those songs and where the lyrics came from and the inspiration. And as I told you earlier, we have 20 years until the great event, which may be a snafu. It may not be truthful, but I think it is. I've already made videos about that. So if If you're my age, you can be grateful that you have lived a full, long life. You've had that opportunity. The youngsters among us, the children, they haven't had that opportunity. And my hope and my prayer is to get some youngsters across that finish line into the next age. That's where it's at, baby. That's a life worth living.